Started a little bit late. You want to go with your prediction? No, man, we're on the same.
Olivera by submission, second round.
Yeah, I'm on Olivera by submission, third round.
If Olivera wins, he's in Brazil. It won't surprise me if he drops his gloves and retire afterwards.
I don't think so. He's talked about retirement already. My prediction is Charles by sub, fourth round. I forgot to say this. We started mad late. Cause Gamrot is the type. Gamrot has great boxing. I think he's gonna find success right now.
Yeah, but
shit,
see,
maybe not.
That's.
Maybe not.
Oh, he
no,
got
yeah, he is.
Right.
He has to be careful. Gamrot's boxing is good. I think where Gamrot fucks up is him taking it to the ground. There, he fucks up here, cause you see those chokes that Charles is gonna get.
Oh, really?
Charles is slick. No, but Charles is dangerous on his back. I think taking him down is the wrong thing, especially. I think Gamrot is a good striker. I think if Gamrot boxed him,
he's gonna get submitted.
Yeah, right, there goes the arm.
There.
He's gonna. Oh, I was gonna say he might give him his back. He has a foot. Gamrot has a foot though. Never mind. It's out.
Crap right
it's
now.
out.
Bad decision. What do you think? A lot of these guys avoided getting him to the ground and fighting him on the ground.
No, but this is I've watched Gamrot last 5 fights, and this is his game. He wasn't not gonna go to the ground. This is what he does. I guess he tried it, but I knew Charles was gonna be the more dominant. Who's he talking to? Oh, he's holding his glove.
That's I think he's complaining about that. He's holding his gloves, but he doesn't see it. You got boys. There he goes. There he goes.
Takes it back. He can't get that hand free. He might. Nah, he don't got him here. No way. He has to get that arm around that. No, but he still has his back though.
I gotta give it to this game, right? He's
no, he's good on the ground. This is his game, but he's not better than Charles.
Again, he's done a great job, but so far.
Oh, like defending?
Yeah.
But it's still though
this is gonna wear you out. I got Charles in the second round.
He has to box him, and it's crazy to say that because Gamrot is a fighter that goes in there and boxes and then takes you down, but he has to box him. That's the only way.
Now he got his body tied up.
He keeps looking at Goddard.
Gotta be careful with that right hand.
Olivera's powerful. I think he's gonna hurt him and then jump on a sub. Gamrot doing his
Ooh.
He's just missing.
Charles gotta be careful with that guy's right hand. He's coming closer and closer. Is he?
Yeah.
But
he's backing up too much though.
He's backing up too much, and Charles is not wasting much energy walking him down.
Yeah. See, like now you see how scary this fight is now that it's on the feet. Now it's like anyone this second.
Oh. You got 2 good shots in, but keeps going. Oh, yeah. He keeps going back and letting Charles walk him down. That's not good. I think he should.
Ooh, good jab. Good jab.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground.
He needs to sit on one and throw an overhand. Like just like that. Stop and sit and throw an overhand.
Yeah, but that's the thing right there. That Charles not wasting any energy walking him down. Well, he's going all over the place. And
no, but Gamrot, he fights like that too.
He's going to gas out on this one, I tell you that.
It's 2 weeks out. It's a hard fight to take. 5 rounds, 2 weeks out. You fight. The type of fight he fights needs a full camp. It needs a full camp. And Olivera is the type of fighter too where you need a game plan. That looks tight.
Oh boy.
That looks tight.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna tap.
Is the tap there? Is he gonna tap?
He's gonna tap soon. I said it.
Yeah, it's right here. That's on the chin. He's squeezing.
Yeah, there you go. Tell you.
Second round. Yeah, vintage Olivera. Dude, BRONX! I can't hold it. Let's go, Olivera.
I said by submission in the second round. I just saw him walking him down with a lot of confidence. And this guy just didn't have enough.
Gamrot is a hell of a fighter.
I like what he did, but I don't even think with a full camp he beats Olivera in Brazil.
No, I don't think so. Nah. But Olivera's too good. Like I said, the way Gamrot fights, he fights and he takes the fight to the ground. So him being in the stand-up for too long, I knew he was going to have some success, but I knew it wasn't going to stay there for long. So once you take it to the ground with Charles, it's wraps.
It's going to be hard for him to get another title shot.
I don't think so. I think Charles is such a good fighter that another run would would put him in title talks again.
I mean, he could have 9-fight winning streak, and it's gonna lead to anything because Tuporia would knock him out again.
Of course, but to say though that he has to put the gloves down just like that, just because
I just thought he's in Brazil.
You got to think too. He's not.
You're going out on a victory in front of your Brazilian crowd. I figure why not? Just let it go. You got a family. Maybe I'm thinking too much like. What's his name? Dustin. Even though he lost that fight, but he left on his own terms, with health and money and.
Yeah, but look you could have told Dustin to lay down the gloves after the Justin knockout. And look at him now. He got a title shot right before he ended his career. So that's what I'm saying, that like you never really know. Never really know.
You might be right about that. You're absolutely right about that. I see Charles going after the BMF title against Holloway.
He said he wanted that.
I see Charles doing that, but
he said he wanted that. Yeah,
going for the real belt, the BRONX. He's a gentleman and a scholar, man. This guy's always one of the best guys in the UFC. Him, Dustin, Gagey, Holloway. And I got to get his game right. He took it in short notice, and for a few seconds there, I thought he could land that right.
I like Charles' pressure this fight, though. You could tell the knockout didn't affect him.
And
yeah.
I was worried about it.
Same.
I was worried that if that knockout was going to be on his mind and he was going to be a little
tentative. Yeah. If he calls out anybody, I know it's probably going to be Max, so we're not going to watch like the rest of that. It's probably going to be Max.
Who's Max fighting?
Max doesn't have a fight booked. It's going to be Max. It should be Max. I feel like that's the most entertaining fight. They had one fight early on,
yeah, I know. Max,
but it was an injury.
But actually, Max was fighting very well. And I like Max's chances all the time.
But Charles was a different fighter back then, and also, like, Max is better in the stand-up, but Charles is still dangerous. Charles has power.
Yeah,
Charles is still dangerous. Still
Holloway
dangerous.
Holloway's a different beast.
Holloway's a better boxer for sure. What I would like to see from Charles, and we seen it there too, he shot a shot on Gamrot. Usually he's not the offensive grappler. He's like the defensive grappler. If it goes to the ground, he'll try to sub you. If he goes against Max Holloway, I feel like he has to be an offensive grappler. Like, he has to take Holloway down.
Holloway and him will be a great fight. I still see Holloway conquering. That's my beat.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, if Charles comes in with an offensive grappling game plan, there's no reason for me to say he can't take down Max and sub him. No reason for me to say that. So, he just has to come offensive.
Do you think Holloway's going to train for this? I mean, he's going to train to keep the distance, and he's one of the best one keeping the distance.
Of course. But, like, it's one thing to train keeping the distance, but what happens when it gets there and when it gets on the ground? Charles Olivera, if he has 5 minutes to take you down, if he's being offensive, we haven't seen him be an offensive grappler like crazy heavy in the past or come out with that type of game plan.
He comes forward and against Holloway, you can't do that either.
Nah, I think you can. I think that's the best bet, actually.
Holloway would.
I think that's the best bet.
Holloway would out punch you. I'll tell you that. So, but it will be that would be freaking great.
I mean, if Olivera is coming in there to box, of course. But I would assume it's not to do that. I would assume it's to mix boxing with grappling and push him back.
But he would have to take him to the ground.
Yeah.
All the time, and try to get the submission, because if he tries to box against Holloway, Holloway will knock him out.
Yeah, of course. If I thought Gamrot had a chance, Max Holloway has that chance, of course. But if it's the same thing, vice versa. If Charles takes him to the ground, there's no reason for me to say he can get on his back and get us up.
He could get us up.
Like, no reason. So it's just a mix of two worlds, and
I haven't seen
we just gotta see.
So I haven't seen him much in the ground at all. But I mean, that would have to be um, Olivera. Olivera, right? Olivera's game plan would have to be from round one, just put him down and try to get a submission. Because if you stay on the feet and you come forward against Holloway, Holloway's going to knock you out.
Well, I will say this. If he takes him down and he doesn't sub him, we've always seen the effect, the Makhachev effect. So if he takes him down, Olivera holds him for 5 minutes of control time. Now Holloway's going to be like, well, I can't get back there again. Max Holloway is good at fighting on the outside, but then that means Olivera is going to have all that freedom to kind of push forward. For Charles to win that fight, we have to see something completely like different in his game plan than what we saw from like this fight and just pressure forward. We have to see something more calculated.
If he comes forward, and that's the problem with Charles. He likes to come forward like this. He likes to bring it to you. And I don't see him beating Holloway. And
the pressure isn't a bad thing, though. The pressure isn't a bad... Like, that wouldn't make him lose the fight. It depends what he does with the pressure. If he's mixing his boxing and going for grappling and putting pressure on Holloway, I like Charles. But if he's just boxing, hell no. He's going to walk into shots. Max Holloway is good at moving around. Yeah.
You know, and I'm thinking also, and it has to happen one way or the other. I mean, right now, it's going to be Gagey against... What about this Patty Pimple with one of them?
I don't know where he stands right now.
I mean, imagine if they go into, and let's not there. I mean, I'm not talking about the title, Tuporia's title, the BMF. How about Patty and Charles going on a head-to-head, and the winner gets the BMF title against Holloway?
I mean, I guess it's just I don't know where Patty fits in right now. The only fight he fits in would be like Ilya or Justin, but like that's really the only way.
Ilya would.
Charles and Patty is a good fight stylistically because both of them are good on the ground. But
Charles and Patty?
Charles and Patty's a good fight stylistically because both of them are good on the ground. Stylistically, it's a good fight.
Yeah, but you know this guy's a master on the ground.
I know.
Charles is a master.
When I say stylistically it's a good fight, I mean that Charles is not going to go in there and sub him easy the first 30 seconds. Like Patty's going to have
2 rounds. He got him.
I mean, we just have to see.
So I mean, he would have to outbox Charles also to keep him away from bringing him down. But could he hurt him? Yeah, he could probably hurt him. But who hasn't hurt?
I don't think he's out. He's not a boxer. Patty's not a boxer.
No, I mean,
he's like more of a grappler.
To the ground, and you're not gonna beat Charles in that fashion. I mean, we saw this from Gamrot here,
but Gamrot's more position over submission. That's a whole nother like topic that like because Patty's grappling game is way different, so it will look different than this, in my opinion. But
I mean, right now it's the only way to go. I mean, it's. Eliminate an elimination bout with Patty and Charles, and the winner goes for the BMF title against Holloway.
I think fuck Patty and just make the BMF Charles and Max.
I don't like Patty. I just want to see either Tuporia or one of these guys beat the shit out of him because I don't like him.
What is next week? Hold on, I just want to see next week because I think next week is good. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm finally right. Yo, I don't want to see no dick sucking in the comments. For real. Like, that shit was annoying. They were coming in my comments and be like, yo, Pop should start his channel. Like, the love you have been getting, I haven't gotten like 5 years of doing YouTube.
It's funny that I said in the second round he was going to submit him.
Yeah, I gave Gamrot 3 rounds, but, I mean, he did it in the second. Next week is RDR versus Brendan Allen. It's kind of a shit card. We might not even do a reaction on that because that's a shit fight. But UFC 321 will probably be back October 25th in the morning.
Jesus.
Aspinall Gain.
Not a morning person, man.
Yeah, well, the fight, it starts in the morning. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Mario Batista. That's your boy.
Yeah, well.
That's a fight.
I'm going to say it again.
That's a fight.
I'm gonna say it again before we. Umar against Merab, and it's gonna be war. This time it's gonna be super war. I thought the first one was pretty evenly. I still saw Merab win the decision rightfully so. I think Umar is gonna work with Habib about getting his stamina, and he's the only one that has a chance against Merab.
I think
He's the only one.
I don't know.
Name somebody in that division, 135, that could take Merab right now. Umar has everything to do it, except he gassed out badly.
No, but that's the thing. You gassed out in 2 rounds. How can I say, okay, well, just with a couple more training camps, you could go 5 rounds with Merab? Like, I don't know.
He went 5 rounds.
To me,
first one, and I think this one.
No, he gassed it. He gassed in the second. It wasn't even like he was slowing down. He gassed in the second.
In the third, actually, in the third round.
It was in the second. It was late in the second. In my opinion, Umar has a sub chance. All he could control him and sub him on the ground, but he's not outworking him for 5 rounds. In my opinion,
I see this. I see this too going for a trilogy. I think Umar could beat him on the decision, and then they'll go for a trilogy on this. I see this too going for a trilogy.
You see Umar controlling him on the ground because he's. You think he? Do you think
the first 2 rounds he did well?
Do you think he outboxes him?
He did well. He's well rounded. This kid is well rounded.
I'm just saying, like
Habib. There, I think he's gonna help him a lot on his stamina.
But he's not Habib though.
No, I'm not saying he's Habib. Habib's gonna teach him a few tricks about.
I don't see it.
Going a little further into rounds with with a guy like Merab that is gonna be all over you.
Well, okay. The first thing, well, when we look at lasting long, it's preserving your stamina. If he's preserving any minute in this fight, that means Merab is controlling. And that's how I look at it. So if he's saving energy and he's not using his gas tank, then he's fucked because every time he's not using his gas tank or like using energy, Merab is on top of him. This guy does not stop.
I see this happening, and I see this guy.
I don't see it.
A great chance of beating Merab, and then he'll go to a trilogy.
I see, and actually, him. I all I see is a submission chance early. That's for Nurmagomedov. He's going against Mario Batista.
Is he?
Mario Batista. We will see this fight. It's a 3-rounder though, so I can't even say.
I would like to see that.
But Mario Batista, he's good. But he's not no.
He's not Merab.
He's not no Merab, and like Umar should be able to take this to the ground and sub him or win a 30-27 decision. If he struggles in any way, fuck no, he shouldn't have another chance, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mario Batista is a good prospect, but
he gotta stay active.
He can't lose this. He can't lose this.
He gotta stay active, and I guarantee you, after this fight, it has to be Merab and Umar Nurmagomedov.
And then my boy Jose Delgado fights on the opener in this fight, so that's gonna be great. This fight we might react to like three or four because this card is a good card.
Cyril Gane and
it's Cyril Gane and
I got a funny feeling. I'm telling you right now. Let's see which Gane comes in. Was it Cyril Gane?
Gone, actually, technically, yeah.
Let's see who comes because I seen this guy at his best and I seen him at his worst. Let's see, because this guy has all the potential to be a heavyweight champion. He just kind of cowers out sometimes when he's on a.
I mean, yeah, like Cyril Gane's a problem for anybody. If Tom Aspinall was like overlooking him, it'll be bad. But Tom Aspinall's so much faster. He's so much quicker.
If somebody could take him past the first round, it'll be him.
No, I don't. I mean, I just don't see it.
But if this guy tags him, and
even if he takes him past the first, it's like, okay, what are you gonna do now?
Well, the thing is, this guy hasn't fought 3 rounds, not even 3 rounds in his last 10.
No, that's true,
fights.
but
so
because
the gas problem could be a problem.
It could be, but everyone.
And if I'm Cyril Gane, I would be going for that.
Everyone's no, but that's a bad thing. I just saw a boxing fight today. If you guys know, Dave Allen, it happened today, like as I'm recording this, as the Charles fight happened. His game plan was to come in and make the guy get tired and put him all the way to the 12th rounds to try to get a late TKO. He lost 5 of the first rounds trying to get him tired. The guy was just pummeling him. He was coming forward with a head guard. Now it was time to put it on, and all of a sudden he's tired. And all of a sudden the other guy's fresher. You can't automatically assume Tom Aspinall's going to gas. He can gas, but we don't know. It's the same chances of him not gassing. We don't know.
I haven't seen this guy go past the first round. So.
But we can't automatically assume his...
I'm not assuming. I just think that...
His stamina is bad.
If he takes him past the first round, he has a victory right there. I mean... And then it's a matter of...
I really don't... I don't think so.
I saw him fight Ngannou. Francis Ngannou. Yeah. 5 rounds. That was his best fight. He lost by decision. If we see that Cyril Gane, he has a great chance of upsetting this guy.
No, I don't see it.
But he has to take him pretty much into deeper rounds. Can't go out there and get himself knocked out in the first round. I would stay away from that and see what happens. But I like his chances. I really do. I mean, let's see which Cyril Gane comes, because like I said, sometimes he comes like just to show up. And if you put him in a predicament in the first round, he starts tapping out or he gets himself knocked out. So we'll see who comes, which Cyril Gane comes.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, more than likely, I'm going to have Aspinall this fight. I just feel like Aspinall
is ass.
Quicker. He doesn't like Aspinall because I think...
I don't. I don't. It's I think this is his real first test in the heavyweight.
That's crazy. That's so crazy to say with his resume.
Name me somebody that he has fought that you could say, oh, whoa, damn, he beat this guy.
I'm not even going to say
You can't say
anything.
Because there hasn't been anybody that he has beaten. This is actually, Cyril Gane is going to be like, it's not like he beat Francis Ngannou. He has, his resume, it's pretty weak in the heavyweight. Maybe there's nobody in the heavyweight.
Sergey.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sergey. Have you seen Sergey fight?
I can say I have. I think I heard of him. Maybe I watched the fight. I didn't, Alexander Volkov.
The great.
Oh, man. This guy's resume is pretty weak.
I don't think so.
Cyril Gane's resume it's better than his. Let's see which Cyril Gane is going to come. Well, that's what I'm saying.
If John Jones doesn't retire, his resume isn't weak.
Well, if John Jones,
I'm just saying.
Cyril Gane would be just chopped meat for Bone Jones. Bone Jones comes to fight his fight, makes him fight his fight. He's chopped meat.
Who?
Aspinall. Bone Jones, it's the goal for a reason. This guy couldn't beat him, not even in a dream.
You're stuck in the past, brother.
Yeah, you know what?
Everyone who's watched Tom Aspinall come up and seen like the talks between him and Johns and like everything that started, if as a fighter the first thing you should be coming into the ring with is confidence. If you're not coming in the ring with confidence, you're gonna lose. John Jones hasn't even showed me an ounce of confidence that he would win against a fight with Tom Aspinall. Wow. If he would have accepted the fight and not retired. So that's how I look at it.
Jeremy,
think about it. If he would have, just in simpler terms, if he would have thought he could beat him, why not fight him?
The knockout artist in there.
Francis, and guess who didn't fight him too?
He went to the other.
No.
It wasn't because he was.
No. It took John 3 years to get to heavyweight. 3 years.
He actually went because Dana White and him could not click on the money.
No, that was at the end. After the talks were done.
I'll tell you what. If Francis Ngannou was still a heavyweight, Aspinall still would have been trying to chase him because no way in the world he would have been champion. Ngannou would have knocked him out in the first round.
Man, I don't know why he has this premonition that Aspinall's ass.
His resume doesn't tell me anything about him being a great heavyweight champion. I could tell you Francis Ngannou had a.
So you're saying right now, Gane has a better resume than Tom Aspinall?
Yes.
Because he lost against Francis and he lost against John.
That's a better resume right there. Probably fought the best two and lost. Okay.
Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all just saw now he's missing. Now he's missing.
We shall see. And like I said, I like Cyril Gane's chances depending what Cyril Gane comes. Because I seen this guy at his best and I seen him at his worst. Let's see what comes.
Tom beat everyone in the division. The only people he hasn't gone against is the people who don't want to fight him. He's fighting Gane now. Gane was doing a movie before. I don't know if you know that. They were originally supposed to fight a while back. Gane was doing a movie. So Gane didn't fight him. Now they're fighting. If that happens, then it will be Gane. He beats Francis is out of the UFC. The only person he hadn't beat if he beats Gane, the only person he hasn't beat in the UFC heavyweight division would be John Jones.
No, we shall see.
So for him, I don't know. It's just crazy to me to say that he has no resume when he beat everyone.
We shall see. I'm dying to watch this fight, see which Cyril Gane is going to come to the octagon. If it's the Cyril Gane that I have seen at his best, he has a very good chance. But if he comes, and starts getting all coward like he did with Bone Jones, and he's done.
All right, we'll see. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Aspinall has a fraud resume? That's the question of the day.
I said enough.